Hello everyone, this is Jayk here from NcTn, here to announce this is the first episode of me and NcTn Pogcast. So I would like to introduce my co-host, Conkerbonk.
Sup gamers, yep, it's me Conkerbonk. I'm gonna co-host the Pogcast because I'm an epic Pog champ.
No, you're not Pog champ, you're Pog Chad.
I'm a Pog Chad. The Pog Chad. Even though I'm not a Chad. I'm too small to be a Chad.
Too thin to be a Chad.
Yeah, I'm too thin.
Alright.
Alright,
today on the podcast, we're just gonna sit down, grab a cup of coffee, tea, whatever you're drinking. I'm drinking Game of Subs, like always. This is the only thing I drink.
I was drinking some
I'm
Kool-Aid.
about to run out. I'm like about to run out. Game of Subs, I'm like on the verge of running out, honestly.
It's like you're addicted to the shit.
I do have like a mini addiction to it. It's really good, dude. It's really good too. And I can't believe this.
I don't have.
If we ever get sponsored by Jayk Game of Subs, it's gonna be really easy to plug this shit in because I just drink that shit already.
Some dude, or someone, dumbass person, where do I pick up these cups? Give me a second. There's a tower of cups right now. You want to see a picture of it?
I could. But today in the podcast, for the first time, we want to talk about something that hits a little bit close to home as us, gamers. The current state of video game developing within, pandemic. How that, cannot stay because YouTube will literally get on my ass for it. Even though we're not even big yet, YouTube will get on anybody's ass for it because it's literally stated. One of our videos almost already got taken down for mentioning COVID, so we had to delete the video. Ah, fuck! I just mentioned it. Never mind. Oh, honestly, I don't care. Again, today's topic is current state of video game development within the current pandemic, quarantine. Now, most places have already uplifted the quarantine, but most people personally have not uplifted the quarantine. I am one of those people. I have not gone out. I went out.
Yeah, we was talking about video game development, right?
We were talking about the current video game development within the pandemic.
First off, I want to start off with the new gen consoles. Oh, you starting?
New gen.
Okay, come on,
I am. I was starting off with like the how quarantine. Most people have personally not uplifted their own personal quarantine, but most places have like uplifted the legal quarantine that was basically that had to be upheld. Legally, you had to say no. Almost every place I know has uplifted theirs, but not everyone has lifted the personal one. Like I'm one of the. I've not gone outside. I've gone outside to go on runs. I've gone outside to go on runs, but that's it. I've not left my neighborhood.
Get away from your face.
Last time I did, I ended up being sick. So yeah, I ended up catching the flu. So that.
Anyway,
it's
yeah.
So we don't have one.
The coronavirus does infect the game development, like Halo Infinite. Been in the works for quite a while, right? We all know Halo Infinite, right? The new release for the Xbox X.
The new Halo for the new Xbox was isn't it supposed to come out like with the Series X, or is it gonna come out earlier?
No, it's gonna come out later, probably by a year because it's getting delayed. Which is actually what I wanted to talk about since I
want most games to be delayed.
Video games.
I want most games to be.
If you've seen the Halo campaign trailer or the E3, no, the demo or whatever they did release to the public,
it's oh my god.
It's the brutes don't look too scary. Like they even made memes about the game, right? So good things that they're delaying it. And another thing, people are upset about Sprint, which I don't understand why people are upset about Sprint. I mean, probably because they're boomer status Halo fans, and I'm
it's the boomer status, but here's the thing. Every time there's a sprint in a Halo game, that's how you know it's not good. Halo 4 was mediocre.
Halo Reach had sprint. Halo Reach had armor abilities and was still good.
Yeah, but you had to pick up on those, and then you had to like pick up sprint, and it was temporary for those for Halo Reach. For like Halo 4 and Halo 5, it was just built into the
Halo
game.
4 you had stamina.
But Halo 4, I'm not gonna lie, it's more of a mediocre game. Personally,
it's pretty. It's not bad, but it's really not good.
It's on the mediocre side. It would be, it's on like the second to last for people's top like worst Halo games. For me, it's up to the top 3 best ones in my opinion, because personally I had like the most memories on Halo 4 playing Gridlock.
Damn, you played the shit.
I played the shit out of Gridlock, dude.
Yeah,
I do his thing. I played the shit out of Gridlock. I honestly, Halo 4 was so glitchy that the ragdoll was made even better, and playing Gridlock on that game was honestly a random.
Oh yeah, I like when you're super small and you get smacked and your body stretches out and shit. That was always funny.
So that's why personally I like Halo 4, is because it is a buggy piece of shit. That's why I personally like him.
Yeah.
Most people, yeah, I understand. I understand, but yeah, I understand why people are pissed off about that being really good. It was exclusive, but now you can get it on PC, and there's ways to even get it on PS4, which fuck that defeats the purpose of Halo, you know, being like the Xbox's game. Because nowadays, okay, so let's talk about how back in the day, people would buy the game consoles for a certain game you wanted to play. Like the 360, most people bought the 360 because they wanted to play Modern Warfare, and the 360 came out first on it. The PS3, most people wanted to play the PS3 for whatever game they had. I can't remember.
Am I not supposed to shoot these shit?
I don't feel that. I don't feel that way with the new gen of consoles. Like this gen and the next gen, I don't feel like there's a certain game that put these people on to want to buy these consoles. Like how there was.
Well, the reason, Halo,
like
the reason I would buy
it for some point.
What the fuck?
Say there's no even point to buy Series X because you can get Halo on PC, you know, and there is ways to jailbreak and you know glitch your way and fucking get Halo on the PS4, which defeats the purpose of having an exclusive thing. Has a city.
Well, you see,
but it's still the game.
The games that are, whatever.
Like, I feel like there's no okay.
Halo
exclusive games would be really bad. It's really bad, like marketing wise, and like for like player wise. It's like really like exclusive games are not like a smart idea anymore.
Halo
back then,
Prime is long gone. Halo is in like its kind of boomer
Halo
stat.
is like it's middle aged.
In my opinion, like
it's in middle aged.
5. I wanted to play Halo 5 because I went into Halo 5 and blinded. Okay, I didn't care about watching it. Or anything,
I personally, I went to Halo 5 without reading anything about it, and I thought, oh wow.
All I know is that what I thought, since it said find the truth or some shit, those things. I thought you get to choose which paths you wanted to go.
Yeah,
where you wanted to go, right? Because like that would have been cool to have only a Master Chief side, right? To see what he sees, and then go play Lock side and be like, whoa, it's different. Instead of having it switch back and forth.
You can see.
That would have been cool.
Yeah, so you can like.
And then with the Warzone thing,
I
was just like, whoa, there's all kind of shit you can take out, right? Like you can play, you can attack these kids. I thought there was gonna be playable elites and Prometheans and shit. Because of the red, in the trailer, they were red, right? They were the team colors. The team colors and stuff, right? Which they should have added playable elites and Prometheans. That would have been lit. That would have been epic in Warzone. To be able to play as a different character, like a different species or whatever. Like, you basically start off as Spartan and then get up to being elite or a Promethean and you had different health and stuff.
Here's the thing,
but no, dude.
That's too ambitious.
Well, at least playable.
What a retard would say. Even though you were able to play as the actual and back in Halo 3, you were able to actually turn into the Flood. You weren't just like a red. You weren't just a red spot. And no, you were the actual Flood.
That's Halo 2.
People
and Halo
forget
4.
that you were. That was Halo 2 and Halo 4. I can't remember. But I remember you were an actual Flood. Not
Halo
just
2
a red
anniversary.
Spartan.
Yeah, it's
You
cool.
weren't just a red Spartan.
But,
It was cool.
like-
You like so that's proof. They have. Well, at least at one point in time, they had the
Alright, so
resources.
I'm
to
just
do
gonna
so
say it,
until something changed.
I'm gonna say the best games, without counting the side games like Halo 3 ODST and Halo Reach. The best games, in my opinion, are the first 3. There's no doubt about it. Those are the best 3. You can't change my mind, nothing. Those are hands down best 3 games ever. 1, Halo
Ever?
CE had a nice story, right?
CTE.
You didn't know much
CTE.
about. You didn't know much
You didn't
about.
know much about this world. But
You
hey,
didn't know.
you
No,
were gonna
no,
learn.
no, no.
I'm kidding. You weren't gonna learn
No,
shit.
about
You
the
didn't know
Master
much
Chief
about
yet,
anything.
right?
Yeah, you don't know much. But by the
Right?
time Halo 3 comes, you know how much this guy. Has,
All you know
grown,
is that
all the
Master
shit he's been
Chief
through.
is your right. You're Master Chief. You're the badass, right? He's a side protagonist. And so, you know, what I used to do as a child was like when I played the campaign, I'd answer to other people talking to me and have my own personality. You know, and I was the badass.
Yeah, I do
right?
that too. I
Halo
would do that
2.
too.
He
I
had a
would
little
do that
bit
too.
more content there. Like epic
Well, a little more
one-liners like,
backstory.
you didn't tell me there was any that there was gonna be cameras. It's like dress up nice or whatever, right? That was a cool opening. It's like, yeah, that's me. That's my badass. You know, I'm the badass, right? Because it was cool, right? Master Chief was cool. Halo 3, he, you know, apparently has PTSD and can see Cortana, and so can the elites. And when you play co-op, which doesn't make any sense, but you know, he's
Hey, you know,
can
who
see
cares?
Cortana and shit.
Hey, who cares?
Because
Yeah,
he's
badass.
missing her, right? And Halo 3 story added to his character, right?
I feel like we're
and
talking about
then
Halo at this point, so we should.
At the
hurry this
ending,
up.
and then at the ending, he was just like, he went to sleep, right? That's the end of the story.
He was gone.
and
No, that was done. That was it.
Halo
the
4,
first
they
three wrap up
ruined
his story.
everything. They ruined
By bringing him
everything
back.
Bungie has made, dude. And the story of Halo 4. I swear, dude. Like, he wakes up and he has all this person all of a sudden. Like, bruh, you took a 5-year nap and now you're all of a sudden not me. You're not the badass that I was.
Light years away.
You're badass
But it
that
hasn't
you're
picked up
made.
any messages.
Whatever. Anyways,
Just
so
Yeah.
silence.
back to the subject of
Let's
game
talk about-
development.
Let's talk about.
We're talking about
it's
if you're
really-
talking about Halo, we
oh.
might as well talk about the new. We might as well talk about Code 2020 and Battlefield 2021. Apparently, it's not coming out this year, which is not that bit of a surprise because Battlefield is a game. It takes quite a while, but the last time a Battlefield game was delayed was like I'm pretty sure. Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm pretty sure it was Bad Company 2, and that game's fucking. Oh my god, it's like the holy grail
Bad
of Battlefield.
Company 2.
Jesus Christ.
Right here, actually. I actually have this. Bad Company 2. The disc, it's like from GameStop and everything. It has like the GameStop.
The Bad Company
thing
2
on
is
it,
so
like-
good because of how fucking funny it is. Like how it's so like realistic. Like you would hear like the characters screaming in your mics like when you're using a bomb. Hey, it's a bomb. Don't blow your shit. Don't blow yourself the fuck up. And like, hey, don't blow that shit up. Or something like the casualness, and the casual humor. I like that. But, the
Honestly,
game-
Battlefield games are just.
But
good.
Battlefield is
They're
game
just- They're just good.
Here's the thing.
Well,
We're talking. Okay, we're talking about. We were talking about we have just started talking about the 3 titans of shooters called Halo and
Halo
Battlefield.
and Battlefield. Can't forget about, you know. Don't forget about that.
Shut your fucking face up. Anyways,
No.
So yeah, the
in my
stages of
opinion-
game development for these games, for these titans of shooters, it's being a little rocky, because they're claiming.
Yeah,
Activision
because
is,
everybody's
like, saying
working
that
from home and stuff.
Activision is saying that it's gonna be that Code 2020, or as some people have dubbed it, Call of Duty Cold War, because it's apparently supposed to take place in the Cold War, according to Charlie
better be.
Intel,
That would be
which he's
fucking
always,
cool.
which he's always a good thing. It is. I imagine the story they could possibly bring Mason, and they could possibly bring fucking what's the name?
Woods
probably
back
bring
because
Woods back.
the Cold War.
They could probably bring
if you know
Hudson
the
back
history of
because
Cold War. It basically
because guess
started
what?
from the end of World War II to like.
Because I mean, Black Ops One was
I don't know.
literally was also Black Ops was can technically be called Cold War because it was the first and so far
It was
only game to take place in the Cold War, which honestly they
well,
could do
that
something
was the
with
Viet-
making a separate storyline with
wait,
these
wait,
characters,
you're
but with some other original ones. I don't really care what they do, but they better
What's
do
that?
it right. Like they better not pull a Black Ops 4 and just implement these characters just because they can just toss them in there. No, if they're gonna implement characters and settings that we used to know from back in the day, they have to do it right. If they just lazily put it in there like Black Ops 4 did, it's just not gonna feel genuine. It's gonna feel like it is,
So
right? Because how they're saying it, it's gonna be coming out 2020, and so far there's no news about it being delayed. It's kind of sounding like we're looking for ourselves for a Christmas release, maybe even a fucking. Maybe even an October release if they really want to rush it. It's probably gonna. It could possibly be a sadly, this is just the truth. It could possibly be another October release, which I mean, in some areas, some circumstances, that's a good thing. The October releases will be good, but most of the time, that's just gonna be proof that Activision is just money hungry, as they say. Which I mean, they are.
Call of Duty
They are.
has so many titles.
They're
It's
like,
bro, just calm down.
This is about to be its 17th title.
Halo only has like, I'm talking about first FPS games, by the way. Halo CE, Halo 2, Halo 3, Halo 3 ODST, Reach 4, 5. That's 7.
So,
And
anyways, like I
8
was
if you're
saying,
counting
COD,
Infinite, but that's not out yet.
COD and Battlefield. Battlefield's actually delaying it again to 2021 because they know with this whole pandemic thing, it's probably not gonna turn out a good thing if they rush release. But COD is
Battlefield.
So far, they are trying to rush a 2020 release, and I'm gonna be honest, I'm scared for this one. This could possibly be worse than Infinite Warfare. This could possibly be worse than Infinite Warfare. This could possibly be the most broken COD, the worst COD. This could probably be like the suicide of COD. If they really are pushing for the 2020 release. Because they only start development the development's 2 years, but here's the thing. Treyarch only got 1 year to work on this game. Because guess what? Treyarch made, because you know Black Ops 4 came out mainly 2 years ago, so they've only had roughly a year and a half to work on this game. The last time they had that short of a time was like Black Ops 2. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, Black Ops 2 is an amazing fucking game, but at launch it was a broken piece of shit.
It's still pretty broken with hackers, you know, when we
Unfortunately that game is ridiculed, riddled by hackers. But
yeah, that dude just shoot through walls and shit is stupid. I told you he was a hacker after seeing that thing. We shouldn't laugh. But really, in my opinion, if you're gonna rush a game, right, you have to. If you're gonna rush a game, you're gonna have to expect for your game to do dog shit. Okay.
You're gonna have to
rush a
expect,
game,
like, major backlash.
unless
Here's the thing.
you do overtime
Game developers think that
and you do it right.
Here's the thing. Game developers think that we hate games that get delayed, but no, we want a game to be delayed because that's proof that they're noticing that, hey, there's bugs in the game and shit needs to be fixed. Like that's literally a good sign that if a game is delayed, for the most part, if a game is delayed, it's a good sign. But like with games like Evolve, a game being delayed means there's gonna pump more fucking microtransactions into it. But like a game like fucking what's a good game that got delayed? Mario 64.
Never played it.
Another good game that got delayed was, I'm pretty sure, GTA 5. GTA 5.
I don't know too many about video games because I never when I was a child.
Rockstar has, speaking of GTA, apparently Rockstar has finally made an announcement about GTA 6 being a possible 2023 release.
2033, I'm gonna be a boomer by then.
2033. That would mean that it would be over 10 years that they've been developing this game. It better be good, unless they literally just started development. If they like just started development
because
ago,
they've been updating GTA 5 a lot, so. Because GTA 5
Well,
was a
games will do that
was a
because
staple
Destiny
game.
2, because that's what Destiny 2 did. Just kidding. Destiny 2 was a rushed product, which thankfully has been getting better ever since the split with Activision. Oh my god, I'm so happy for the split with Activision.
I don't like
Bungie had.
Activision's
I'm so happy
like
that the
game
first split.
company.
A company they
Call of
have no
Duty for my
morals
game.
except for money. They have the exact same
Activision never
morals
played.
as Mr. Krabs.
Without Infinity Ward, they make dog shit hard games. Like,
What,
for
Infinity
example,
Ward? Infinity Ward has
Ward
like
made-
become one of the best COD developers. Probably one of the best COD developers. People
give
think it's
examples.
Treyarch, but no, it's give
Infinity
examples?
Ward made really good games.
Yeah.
Modern
Yeah,
Warfare
like, they
1
made the
through 3. 3 was kind of mediocre, but you can't. It's
The newest,
whatever.
But hey, at least they constantly like updated the hell out of it by like having the playlist where they would update the game, they would update the fun game mode with a brand new game mode every week. Hell
No,
yes.
I just kind of
They
played
you never
story.
do that. Oh, well, they did.
I never played online.
Oh
when I
my
was a
god,
kid.
they honestly, they had this one like it was like the first version of a battle pass, except it was free. Where it was like I think for a summer thing. Where if I remember correctly, it was just constant content drop after content drop after content drop. It was overwhelming, but it's a good thing that the game development actually like the fucking developers actually took so much fucking time to put actual love into the game and constantly update it like how Destiny.
And then examples of games without Infinity. Oh, no, not Infinity Ward. Without.
He's like Treyarch, Infinity Ward are like really good developers. Sledgehammer can just stop.
Like games
Advanced
without
Warfare.
Infinity Ward.
Advanced Warfare, Call of Duty World War II. Like stop. And my
Infinite Warfare. Well, now what am I supposed to do? Anyway, so I can continue to talk about Halo, like the development in general. Like one cool thing about without everything getting delayed and shit, expecting it to be good is Rainbow Six's development. Well, new season coming out. The Shadow Legacy with Sam Fisher. That could open up so many doors, right? Since they're adding older Siege characters. I mean, Tom Clancy characters. Fuck. They could add older Rainbow Six characters, like the main characters from the older games and the books.
What are we talking about?
Oh, since you left, I just decided to talk about all myself. I thought you may have been gone for a while about the Siege update with Shadow Legacy and how that could open up so many doors about.
It can, because now they're finally now they're starting to implement more like underrated characters from the novels, like Sam Fisher.
But they could add like older characters from like older games.
I mean, one of the most iconic, one of the most like iconic characters. Remember, they already made Maverick to like homage to him, but I feel like it'd be better if they just add him in general. But I think that'd be kind of whack now that Maverick's here. The one I can't remember his name from the Tom Clancy books, but Maverick is entirely based off of him. Yeah, I had my dad on them.
Oh, my dad read him. I could probably get him off of Amazon, but it's like
probably.
Yeah, I would say about $10. But really,
And Smackaroos.
Rainbow Six, it may be a broken game, just a frustrating game too.
But they're trying,
No, but Ubisoft can make a good game. Be quiet. I'm recording, dude.
It's just they focus all the resources into Rainbow, and that kind of hurts the other games.
Like their newest game, Hyperscape. Bruh. One, I didn't even heard about it until like today. Well, this week.
Because here's the thing: every game nowadays since Fortnite came out of nowhere with no trailers, they're trying to go that route without making a trailer, which is why it had to be a leak to announce that there was going to be a COD 2020. It was a leak from Charlie Intel, and if you don't know who Charlie Intel is, he's been leaking COD information since fucking Modern Warfare. and he's always
I
been
was
right.
gonna finish about Hyperscape.
He honestly hasn't. He really hasn't been wrong. But
Anyway,
that's because
Hyperscape.
every game.
That's the Battle
even by
Royale
major
game. I'm like,
developers-
it's an Ubisoft game. Cause I like Ubisoft games. Assassin's Creed, Rainbow Six, Tom Clancy games in general. I mean, they don't really like the game. But no, they made a Battle Royale. I'm like, cool. It's like made where you get to be like this avatar or whatever, and you fight against other players, right? You know, in like virtual reality, but you're not actually in virtual reality because you're playing the controller or whatever, right? I was like, this could be cool, right? Nope.
They had opportunity, but they.
The movement sucks. The movement is so stuck. And I also got mad because I was lagging. But the movement is so stuck on that game, dude. It's not even. It's like the way you move is so weird. I just don't like it. You need to learn some stuff from movement, I guess, for Battle Royale. And then the first person layout that they have is so weird looking. It's like I don't like it. Like I shot at a dude before he seen me, but the movement and the slowness that it has is so. It's like such like a blotchy game. It's like they started making the game this year. Like in January and just released it now.
Like pre-quarantine, they started making the game pre-quarantine and they just like released
and then
what they had, as what you're saying.
And they just released what they had. I'm like,
I mean, that's
it's
what
not
games kind of have to do now.
Really
that's kind of what games have to do. Is like they have to release what they had, which is really unfortunate when they can just delay. I don't understand the irrational fear of game developers that we don't like delayed games. Again, we love them, but. Game developing in games that will come out this year and 2021, we should all be somewhat scared for. Especially games that are coming out this year, 2020, post-quarantine. We should especially be scared about them.
Didn't Halo 5, you know, Halo 5 Guardians released?
I mean, Halo 5 didn't
Xbox
come.
One?
I mean, Halo 5 didn't come out in the middle of a fucking pandemic, so.
Well,
and it wasn't in development.
Halo Infinite's been in the works for, I would say, I guess for almost 2 years. By December, I'm pretty sure it's gonna be in development for a year and a half or 2 years. And then since they're delaying it, it's gonna be a long delay, all the way. I would say
2021.
2021 and a 2021 December there, right? And that's plenty of time. So Halo Infinite shouldn't have an excuse that we didn't have enough time with the pandemic. They shouldn't have any kind of excuse why the game should be shit. It should be a good game. And they're even going back to the classic style. The Halo Reach style, the assault rifle, was low in textures and had a weird sound, but it gave me nostalgia because of just the pure shape of it. I watched the trailer.
They're using nostalgia, which is not a good tool when it comes to this big of a series. Be good. It can be good, but when your entire game is based off of nostalgia, like Black Ops 4 was, then your game just flops after a week because everyone's already gone that nostalgia and realized how much better and how those memories are not coming back and how much better it is just to play the game and rather.
Because Halo Infinite is super. Oh, you heard the news about how Halo Infinite's multiplayer might be for free? Might be free to play, which I'm looking forward to.
Off topic. In Destiny, there's this thing called the Ordeal Grandmaster. This will be available to all on the seasonal Nightfall. The Ordeal strikes in the last few weeks of the season. Holy shit, dude! Those are like gotta be power level 1,100.
That's pretty powerful. Anyway, more on but back to game development. They could pull off having, you know, veteran players like myself. You know, I played it when I was like, I played Halo when I was 2 years old, and I've been playing it since. Like, it's a great game. It's super cool, right? I love Halo series. I love it. Even though Halo 5 was a shit game, I still enjoyed Halo 5. I liked playing the competitive. Halo 4, even though it was a pretty bad game, I enjoy it. Halo Reach, I enjoyed all the Halo games. Even the Spartan Assault top-down shooter game, which made no sense. Why would you do that, right? It's such a good game.
Money.
Halo Wars,
One
I
reason,
enjoyed.
money.
They didn't have any microtransactions in it. It was just kind of cool though, and it wasn't even that much. I think it was like $10. So
I wasted my fucking. I remember wasting my $10 on that thing.
I enjoyed these games. I loved these games. These games were so fun, and they're still fun. Like, I played Master Chief Collection all day yesterday. Just from because, you know what, I want to play Halo. And I played Halo, and I enjoyed the fuck out of it. Halo always holds a special place in my heart. Like, the Halo novels, I'm reading them, they're so good. Like, I just enjoy the series, no matter what it is. Like, I even went to a bookstore today just to get a Halo book.
A lot of people can say that about the same things, but let's be honest. A bad game can somewhat lose its enjoyability after a while after you start
Of course, Halo 5, we only got to level 65 before I quit.
Here's the thing. I absolutely loved Halo. Please don't execute me for this. I loved Fallout 76, and I still do love Fallout 76 to a certain degree.
Pretty good game.
The lore of Fallout 76 is just great. The gameplay, it's gotten better. But since I got the game at release,
Brothers got the game pretty early too. Yeah, I don't ever really liked Halo. I mean, I
remember I didn't get it at release, but I did get it year one of Fallout 76. I got it before the Appalachian DLC. I remember that. I remember being addicted to the game and having about maybe a month played on it. And yeah. But that's the thing. I feel like game developing, like any game that's gonna come out this year and maybe next year, and for like the first half of next year, they're gonna end up like that. Fallout 76, they're broken because I mean they were extremely limited. They were extremely limited on resources because the funding just disappeared entirely. For the most part, the funding just disappeared entirely. And B, they're having to work from their own goddamn house. And let's be honest, a lot of people in this quarantine are being kind of lazy shits. Even
me.
Even people like me. I went from producing lo-fi and other shit and trap like all day, all around the clock, just dot, to not even having the motivation to do it, then breaking my setup. So. I feel like this quarantine has really drained the motivation out of everybody, even game developers.
I mean,
so
I'm
scared
lazy,
for the.
what I'm
trying to say here. What I'm trying to say is I'm scared for the next for this next year of game development. I'm scared because even some indie games are probably gonna be shite.
I mean, you see, I'm looking forward to any kind of game. Like, I really like. In my opinion, if other people hate a game, and, you know, it's overall a bad game, but I have even the slightest bit of fun, I'm gonna play it. Like, Fortnite, I used to play that, even though it was a broken game, and it was unfair. I had fun playing with my friends, right? And I had fun streaming it. I had fun playing it, unless I got mad and I pissed and beat the shit out of myself. Anyway.
I've broken so much.
Like I just...
I
enjoy games.
Games are like the game developing is really fucking shaky, and it's kind of scary and very concerning about everything that's happening next maybe year and a half. No, it could be less than a year and a half. It could be maybe a few months, but whatever it is, it's gonna be rocky. All we can agree, games are gonna not come out full to finish, and they're gonna take maybe few major updates to actually fix a few games that are going to come out, especially AAA titles. Those games are going to face the most torture, and they probably get possible. I won't be surprised if a lot of AAA games and like big titles are going to get delayed, or will get delayed even farther, like 2022. We won't see a big release till 2022. I genuinely will not be surprised.
Have you heard about Have you heard about how Halo Infinite's gonna be a staple for Halo series for a while?
Staple for the Halo
Like
series
quite
for
a
a while.
while.
Do they plan on doing a Halo 5 where they want to release it at like the prime of a console's life? And then
No,
keep it there
what
and
they're
then
doing,
start
no,
developing
for
it
the
like
next
halfway
10
through its
years,
life.
that's gonna be the main Halo game, and they're gonna consistently update it. Probably
Yeah,
like
consistently
Destiny, how
updated.
Destiny's
Well
played.
then
That's what
Halo's
that.
probably then Halo will probably be the game that will the major title that will release first. But most games that
course.
won't that don't have that model like Call of Duty, they don't really have the model of consistently updating a game. They just want to consistently pump out a new game, which I don't see the energy to do that when they can just continue to update the fuck out of Modern Warfare. Modern Warfare is extremely successful. They can just I get doing it with like bad games if you want to quickly get that over with, but with good games, I feel like you should just constantly update them. Game, stay alive, player base, and keep more people interested, keep more people streaming, keep more people with the buzz, and you can take more time to develop a good game. And then you can do it once again, Smarter that way, but but that's just not how another is. COD may be COD and Halo might just actually shit, but it won't be for the better. It's gonna be like really bad.
Oh, Halo Infinite. I have high hopes for Halo Infinite just in general. Cause like 343, I feel like it's gonna start to get on track. It's gonna start being like getting the magic that Bungie had, right? Cause yeah, Halo 5 was pretty bad.
Bungie had passion, but 343 is working. Activision still.
No,
that
343
means
is not working for Activision. What?
Oh, not Activision, Microsoft. It's Microsoft. What the fuck?
Yeah.
But still, Microsoft and Activision are like notoriously known for like draining all creativity and actual passion out of people.
For money.
That's why Destiny 2 was such a shit game. Up until they left. Up until like before Shadowkeep dropped. Is because, in Destiny as a whole, the series was a piece of shit that I loved, but because it was under the goddamn restraints, creativity from Activision.
Yeah, but like,
and knowing Activision,
Halo
they will
Infinite
pump out. Knowing Activision, they probably will unfortunately pop out a code this year, and it's gonna be a major flop, possibly flop harder than Infinite Warfare did. For gonna be honest. It would be an absolutely bulbous flop. I do not doubt it for a second in my mind.
But I mean, like, I personally I'm gonna enjoy Halo Infinite just because of, like,
I know.
When I see Halo game, like Halo 3, like 343, I can't get really mad at them because they tried to do what Bungie did, but they couldn't.
It's just they don't have like the drive.
They wanted to make it more modern too, right? They wanted to have what Bungie had, but modern, right? And they almost did. But
they
with
just couldn't.
having to make money, they put microtransactions. Halo 5's multiplayer would have been a-okay without microtransactions. Like, I would have enjoyed it a lot more. Right?
Pretty sure
it would have been more grinding and stuff.
Pretty sure the entirety of the internet would. If you want to be honest.
But it's like, I mean, they tried to make it a more modernized Halo game, but with the Bungie magic, and they tried, but they failed, and it's okay, because now in Halo Infinite, they're changing everything. They're changing art style to more classic looking, right? They're gonna add way more features that might actually serve, like it might actually be good, like the upgrade system that they're definitely adding, where you have to complete missions in the open, like in the world, which is Halo Infinite's an open world game if you don't know this, if you didn't know, but like if they do it right, Halo Infinite could be the most ambitious and successful Halo game in my opinion, right? If they do it right, it's
they
gonna
do
be a
it
really
right.
good game.
Here's the
If
thing,
they do
that's
it right.
gonna mean,
Which
if they
I
do
don't
it
doubt
right,
that they
it's gonna
won't.
have to be a good launch. It's gonna have to be a good launch if they do it.
That's
If it's
why
like
they're delaying
extremely buggy
it. That's
launch,
why they're delaying it.
exactly. But, like, if it's like
They wanna
extremely
make a
buggy
good
launch,
Halo game.
they know, because like first impression is everything. And if you launch with an extremely buggy and broken game, your reputation is over as a game. It just ends from there.
And then I like how they're
That's
adding the
point of no
banish
return.
to the game, which honestly I haven't played much Halo 2. Halo Wars 2. So I'd like to see some banish in an FPS game. It'd be pretty epic, right?
But that's something
And,
that they're doing
you know,
that I wish Destiny could
which,
do. Is add more.
I think it was
That's something I wish that Destiny
Xperion.
can do. I really hope
think
that
it was.
Destiny adds a new enemy type for the next game. I really am praying they add a new enemy type, because I'm tired of the exact same enemy type. Like, they haven't, the only new enemy type they ever added in like the history of Destiny was the Scorn. That's it. They've never, and that was back in Forsaken. They have never released a new enemy type, and there's so much concept art out there of incredible looking enemy types that people have made mods to where you can get them in the game. So there's not really an excuse for that. But anyway,
But like,
not me ranting about
which
Destiny.
one of my favorite YouTubers, I think it's Xperion. I can't remember how it's pronounced, but you know, he came up with some pretty good like points or ideas that 343 could do. So since you know we don't know, they could add characters from other Halo games as like you know with the because they're definitely gonna add DLC to make money for the 10 years besides just side projects and side game spin-offs, right? They're gonna add DLCs. They could add like characters that you
Like
could
new
fight
enemy types.
alongside.
New characters.
No, I
new-
wasn't
new
really saying much
compassion-
new Halo types, not like enemy types, but I'm talking about like past characters. Like if the Arbiter's not in the base game, add the Arbiter. Johnson's dead now. Like Blue Team, add Blue Team for a couple of missions. You know, the multiplayer be able to play as multiple characters instead of all just Master Chief. Which you know that would be pretty epic. Like how they did in Halo 5, which that's what I like. You can play more than just Master Chief.
Yeah, like
Everybody
you
has
like
Master Chief,
like in a
stupid.
squad. Like player
Yeah,
one.
Master
can,
Chief,
like, the Master
Linda,
Chief,
Fred,
or, like the other players get,
Kelly.
The other players get like show up like the host and shit. We get like fucking Master Chief. Hey, it'll be easier to tell who's the host of a lobby. Which that's been a big deal in every FPS for like years. That just needs to get fixed. Make it easier to tell who's the host, so you know who to yell at when the the connection is awful.
Yeah, but I'm really looking forward to the newer games coming out. But I really don't play many games, and the only reason I'm looking forward to Halo is because that's one of the games that I actually play. Like the games that I've playing, like Destiny, I barely played because I'm out of burn. But, you know, it's Destiny. I could play Destiny every now
warned
and then.
you. I warned you,
R6,
trust
I
me.
can play a lot of. I could play a lot of R6. I like R6. Halo is also one of the games that I play. I don't really play COD or anything else. Like I have over 200 games on my Xbox, free to play and some paid for, right? That I just don't play. So much that I got with gold, I just don't play because I just lost interest. I'm very picky when it comes to playing video games, really. Like, that's why I like games that are like gonna be out for a long time, consistently updated, right? Cause then I'll have more and play.
Thank you, Commander. We're always here.
Like Fortnite. I used to play Fortnite because it's just like every now and then it got a
It was
huge
a constant. It was a
season.
constant update stream. Exactly.
Yeah.
It was
Even though I had to pay
consecutive and it was
money,
constant.
but they added new guns and stuff, right?
Yeah,
you know, I
they kept,
eventually
like,
paid
adding
money
stuff,
at the
removing
game.
Stuff. I hate when they remove stuff. I don't like when a game does that. When a game
Double.
removes stuff.
I hate
They
when they
shouldn't
remove double
the,
pump because double pump is actually a skillful ability to use because it takes forever to learn how to do it properly. When you learn how to do it, it pays off. Like I learned how to do it, and then the next season they took it out. But I felt
That's how
so
it was
played,
for
and
me,
I
though,
just
for everybody.
didn't like it no more. It's whatever, but fuck, I'm tired. Damn. But
I could tell.
yeah,
Still,
they
game
have.
development is going to be scary.
It's gonna
It
be
is.
scary.
Major games. I won't be surprised. A lot of them are getting, almost every one of them are getting pushed to 2022. But indie games, I'm actually kind of excited for, because indie game developers really have to actually already have to rush their stuff. They can't really take the time with it because life shit. But now that they're in quarantine, I'm actually kind of excited for more indie games than I am AAA. AAA, they have to do it in like a big studio and shit. Well, indies, yeah, indies are like actually like they're doing it from home, like through a Discord call and shit. So
Yeah, I don't really play much indie games because
I
then
do.
again,
I
I don't play
play.
much of any games.
I don't play them on. I don't play them on stream or like for the channel or anything. I probably will someday. Probably not. Maybe I should do it for my own personal channel. But I like indie games. Like they're always charming to play. That's the correct word. It's charming. It's an indie game like Hollow Knight. Hollow Knight. I love Hollow Knight.
I just never really got into indie games, but you know the Xbox Avatar games? I used to play those a lot when I was a kid.
Oh god, those were games.
Hmm.
So you want to change subject to the old 360 days?
Oh my god, playing 360, when I had Xbox Live, I met so many cool people, like on the indie
And
game, like
I
the
know.
Xbox
Oh my god.
Avatar games,
Avatar
Halo
Warfare?
3,
Avatar
COD.
Warfare? You want to talk
One
about
game that I
Avatar Warfare
actually
real quick?
played, I never played that. What I played was like, there's this Nerf game, a Shark game. I played the Shark game. Shark game
You
was
ever
fun.
play Avatar Adventures?
I
thought
just...
that was somewhat fun.
Yeah? Alright, hold on.
No, hold on.
Alright, I'll be back.
Alright. Personally, I think that Battlefield, GTA is a great game again. What other big games are there? I don't really know. I won't be surprised if E3 2021 I meant, if that gets delayed, if that gets cancelled too. If it is, I'm probably gonna ask my parents if I can go. I'm being genuine about that. I'll ask my parents if I can go to E3 and shit 2021 just to see. Just to sit there and witness the shit show that is in the Scarefest. It's gonna be more like a horror convention than it is a gaming one, because of how many games are gonna get delayed, or how many games is gonna get flat out cancelled. There's games right now, this is the first time in history of games that it's every single game currently stuck in development hell due to lack of communication, or restricted communication, if we want to get more technical. In general, I believe that a lot of games are currently gonna be are not gonna be that good in the next upcoming year due to heavy restrictions on communication, and yeah, really unfortunate, but whatever. It's whatever. I don't care. I say I don't care. It's because I'm playing games that don't really get announced any at all. But I play games like Siege and Destiny. Destiny is currently gonna get its new update, which I am extremely scared for. Like, I am so scared for whatever it's called, New Light, Dawn Light. I don't give a fuck, mate. What is it called? Beyond Light, that's what it is, right? Beyond Light is gonna scare me because it's gonna.
Alright, sorry gamer, I'm back. Alright, anyway. Hold on, let me get my earbuds on. So where were we? What were we talking about?
I just
Jayk?
talked about how
Alright, okay.
I just talked about how E3 2021 either it's gonna get cancelled or I'm gonna go to watch the horror fest. It's gonna be more of a horror convention to watch how many games are gonna get announced and cancelled. Like Cyberpunk. Oh my god, that game is just stuck in development hell, and I don't think it's gonna come out. I really don't think it's
gonna come out and has
which is
Keanu Reeves in
unfortunate.
it.
Which I wanted to come out.
It's
But
coming out. Has Keanu
I
Reeves.
literally have a Cyberpunk controller, and I use it all the time.
Oh, that's cool. Don't have one of those. I have a normal gray controller. It's pretty old. Got it for like 2 years so far, I think. Yeah, 2 years. A year or two. I don't know. But, see, E3, I don't really pay attention to E3. I just kind of, I only I already watch about the games that I know.
I like
Right.
watching E3 because I like watching games getting announced and and especially now that the consoles are gonna get, especially now that the consoles are gonna get revealed and shit, like actually like the hardware revealed and shit. It's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be interesting. I want to go to a con today. Let's move the subject
go
from
to a
that
Comic-Con.
to like cons.
I would go to
Yeah,
a Comic-Con and cosplay.
Would you cosplay?
Probably an anime character. Either one, I'll do a character from Halo or my own type of Halo character because I've always wanted to dress up as a Halo character because
Halo
I just
OC,
love the
Spot-
Halo series.
Spot NOC.
ODST definitely. Spartans are too. Eh. Spartans are cool and all, but a lot of them are just stupid. I'm looking at you, Locke. I only like Spartan 2s. The Spartan 4s were kind of lame. Except for Buck. I have respect for Buck just because he's actually a good character. Probably not in Halo 5, but other than Halo 5, he's has good characters like in Reach and 3, so. Well, ODST. I just, I would probably dress up, make my own, character, like
The
my
con
own
I want to
Halo.
go to it like
ODST.
really badly is Anime Expo, Comic Con.
That'd be fun.
What other con is there?
Oh, we have a Comic-Con
Comic
in Lafayette that I can always, that's every year.
I want to go to PAX
East?
South. No, no,
Oh.
I don't go to PAX. I can't go to PAX East because I'm not flying to California. But here in Texas, there's PAX South. I used to go to PAX Oz all the time. I haven't been to PAX Oz in a hot fucking minute. Maybe because
I've never
I
been
stopped
to a
living in Australia.
convention.
Neither have I. I'm kidding. I went to I've only gone to PAX Oz, and that was 3 times. I had an amazing time every
I
time.
want to go to PAX.
Another
I
convention
want
I
to go
want
to PAX
to go
East
to.
so I can meet all my
Another
YouTubers
convention
that
I
know.
really want to go to is possibly either a Crunchyroll event or go to Animanga.
I don't know none of
Giant
these. I only know the
fucking
Comic-Con in
weeb.
Lafayette and PAX East. So, I want to go to the one in Lafayette, which I can go to. We have a Comic-Con in Lafayette, so it's cool. Yeah.
Fuck.
I don't know. I would go to Comic-Con with my friends and stuff just to see all the cool people that go there and also to have fun and do dumb shit. Just absolutely be a shit post. And
Dude, you
just
are
have
a
fun in
living
general.
shitpost.
I am. I mean, look at my profile picture. It's the shit post himself. Call me Carson. Yeah, but
Cons, they really do seem fun. I want my dream is to get because you know how I do some voice acting on the side when I'm bored.
yeah.
My dream is to do
Well,
some
I don't know what
big
voice
acting.
acting you do. I don't know what voice acting you do.
I've just done like small projects for small YouTubers. That's it. It pays
Oh,
somewhat.
like who?
Sometimes they pay. Most of the time they don't.
Well, tell me
My
some
dream
stuff.
is
I
to
can
get,
search
like-
it up right now.
I can't remember the
I wanna
project.
see.
I can't remember the fucking projects, dude. I haven't done one in about like 2 months. Don't remember it.
It was pretty sad.
I know I'm currently working on one right now.
Anyway, my dream is to collab or be in a stream with someone super, like a very popular streamer, and just be lucky like some people. Like Carson, like he streamed, like he was in like videos, I'm pretty sure with Fitz at first, and that's what blew him up really. But he already had a pretty good fan base, and then I'm pretty sure Fitz helped, like that he did it just kind of blew up, right? Because now he has 3 million, I think, yeah, 3 million subscribers. So, congrats to Carson hitting 3 million. You know, Carson's a pretty cool, funny guy, you know. But I wanna do streams with like Xbox
Big
streamers and Xbox tubers, like Siege
Xbox
streamers,
personality.
right? And do content with Xbox streamers and stuff, right? On Siege. And have fun on casual, you know, play ranked or whatever, do dog shit, be funny and stuff, right? Have fun like that, right?
Yeah.
But then, like, I don't know. It just, I mean, I could probably search up some peeps and, probably reach out to them.
You think they'd
I guess.
stream with us?
Yeah, I guess I can do that.
That'd be pretty cool. I would love it. I'm not saying I would.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not saying I'm not open to the idea. I would,
But if you
wanna-
search up people, it's basically just a bunch of really hardcore players and masters and stuff. But I want people like Badger that I want to stream with. That, you
like
know, I want to.
memes, like retards.
Yeah, I want to stream with a pretty big group of people that have YouTube and stuff, right? Because like, I don't know, I just always wanted to stream with big time people, because like, I don't know, I just feel like streaming with people that
Finally!
are like just
Oh, I got
big.
the 9 hunger. Oh, I got the 9
Finally,
hunger.
I did have that. I had too many, so I had to get rid of one of mine. But no, but really, I really feel like that, I really feel like that I just really like wanting to just, I always thought about being like a big YouTuber and like have like an audience that I can, you know, make laugh and shit, you know?
Like have like a large audience, like, you know, make them laugh.
Like
maybe
I've been
have
streaming
like, I
for
don't care if
2
only a
years,
few-
not straight, but I've been streaming for 2 years. I've been streaming since 2018. On
I
this
literally
stream,
just started.
on this
I
Twitch.
I've literally just started, and I'm out, and I'm. I'm not gonna talk about how I literally just started streaming and how I literally just started content creation, and yet we're already doing pretty well for our first month.
Yeah. It's just like, I'm just like, bruh. Cause now, I mean, I'm having like a pretty good, you know,
Like,
amount of viewers. Like earlier I had 2 viewers for the first,
But now,
like,
now
first
with,
time
like,
in a
like,
while.
like our run
I
is,
have
like,
a
our starting,
constant
like,
1
pretty-
viewer. It's just like, I don't know, I just feel like now I'm just doing a lot better than what I used to. It's just cool. And then YouTube is super epic. I do really good on YouTube.
My YouTube's been blowing
It's like
up,
I just
you know.
got super better at
Our
YouTube.
YouTube has been like blowing up like really good recently. Like, oh my god.
Yours? I
Like, you
mean,
know, like,
I
just in
don't
general,
know.
like, ours in general. Like,
Yeah,
we've,
mine,
like,
I
like,
have,
not like blowing
I just
up,
deleted
like,
the
we've
video,
steadily been
but
doing
now I
better
have 69,
than we used to.
691 views now, because I deleted a
We
video,
have
but
100 views, which is already just
you have
mad to me.
100
Over 100, which is already just mad enough to me.
already?
Yep.
But you only
Mad,
have
dude.
42. Are you talking about on Twitch?
Oh no, I'm not talking about Twitch. I'm talking about YouTube. I'm gonna show you all our
Yeah.
views.
Oh.
Actually, no, never mind. Our
Those are
views is
full
only like
views.
35, but our watch time is 142. Which is
Yeah.
still
My
mad.
watch time is
I
it
don't
went
care if people
down
think it's slow.
and then now it's going back up. But it went down for like a while. I hit like a just a down and then I just tried to get it back up. Instead of doing the big streams, so now I'm doing the smaller ones. Smaller videos. You know? But yeah. I'm gonna end my stream because I mean I don't really see the purpose of having it out because I'm not posting it anyways. But yeah, I just kind of just whatever. I just have fun with my stuff, you know. Like I give it
Well, that's the
stupid
best way to do
titles,
YouTube is just to
like
have fun
epic
and like
gamer
make stupid
moves.
titles. Well, that's the best way to like
I'm not
do
doing
YouTube
it.
is just to have fun and just do whatever the fuck you want.
Like my latest videos is one of my best ones right now. It has 15 views, total
view
of
is it? What video is
16
it?
watch time minutes.
Oh shit, we're 10
my epic
subscribers!
gamer
Hey!
moves.
Let's check with 10 subscribers, holy
Let's
fuck.
go.
Let's go, dude.
Yeah.
Like,
And
I don't
then-
care, like, I don't care if people think that, oh, you just brag about 10 subscribers. Yes, 10 subscribers in our first ever month is still, like, it might be so minuscule,
That's
but
pretty
that's
good.
still, like, that's still pretty good. And that's, like, really good. And here's the thing, I'm not subscribed to the channel on my account. I'm not.
I'm not either. I made sure I'm not. I just feel like if you subscribe to yourself, you're just
What's
kind of
the-
lame.
It's kind of like ruining the purpose of, like, growth and shit.
You ruin the purpose of having a subscriber.
And having growth. It's not a person, it's just...
Yeah,
It's just a
but
number.
I give it about a year, and I'd probably be doing way better than what I am now. But
I gave it like a
whatever,
year,
like,
we'll, like, and we'll
to be honest,
slowly start, like, settling
in a
down.
year, yeah, in a year probably this YouTube could just shit itself, right?
Who knows? Possibly not, because
But honestly, YouTube is just fun to do, even if it shits itself. I'm not earning money. I'm doing this just for my fun, just for my pleasure. Yeah. It's just really cool, in my opinion, just to be able to just record and make people laugh and want to watch. Like those two people earlier, that was super epic. They stayed.
like the one guy,
for
the one
stream.
guy, or the guy, girl, whatever pronoun they had that I had, I'm just happy that they, they're here, they were here, just, I don't care, they're here, they're watching,
came
they're
join.
possibly laughing. Who knows?
I
The thing
definitely
that
made
made
some
my
people
make
laugh in
my
my
day
stream.
is
They
that I
stayed for like
possibly
2
made
hours,
someone's day.
dude.
Thing that made my day is that
Yeah,
I
that's
possibly
always
made
the
someone
goal,
else's
is to
day.
make someone do. Yeah, that's the ultimate goal, is to make someone's day feel just a little bit better. It's the best type of YouTuber, best type of streamer, best type of content creator.
That's what I want. That's what like I'm personally happy for, is that I potentially made someone laugh today. It possibly made their day a little bit better. That is what I
Yeah.
really am.
I made my
That
dad
is where
proud
I'm
of this,
also.
proud of me, for once.
Really?
No. Yeah, he said he was proud of me because I had 2 viewers. Yep. And I'm like,
I'm
finally.
just happy that I could
I made him
potentially
proud.
made someone laugh. My parents are
Yeah.
proud of me from like the music I made and how much money I made off of it.
You
Like,
made
I don't
money
do
off of
music for
music?
my- yeah, I sold it on this one website. I can't remember what it was. I think it was like it was either Riculix Beats or like GorillaBeats.com. Can't remember, but I sold it. People bought it, and it was back when I was doing trap. But that was when I lost all passion for trap, and I was just like doing it for the money. Now I'm actually have like more passion for lo-fi, which is why I don't do it as much. And why I don't
You see,
sell it
I
as
might start
much.
making music again because I personally think I'm very talented at my age. Being 14, being able to play multiple instruments. I'm playing them well. Not the best, I'm not the best. I'm not saying that, but I'm saying that I'm pretty talented. And I could take those talents and put them onto the audio tools thing or whatever, and make music and have
'Cause
fun.
you can
with
you
it.
can do that. You know
I
you,
just-
you are able to import your own samples and shit.
Are you telling me I could play my own music? Like my own sounds from my trombone, my own mouth?
Yes, your own sounds from trombone. Import those as long as you have a good microphone. Import them in, and then mix and
How do
mix
I?
them.
I'm about to ask my dad for a microphone. He has to have one.
Just get a cheap one. Just get a cheap $21 one, because that's
No,
what
my
Cat has to
dad
get.
probably has a microphone.
Cat has to get a cheap $20 one.
If we shut that line off, the south elevators are gonna.
Yeah, and then I can input like, you know, whatever. But my dad, I could also ask my dad if we can make music together, cause he makes his own music as well. He's really good at playing synth and stuff. He makes his own songs. He doesn't do it as often like I would, but he does make his own music from time to time. He does play music. He has his own studio room and everything. That's what I might do tonight.
Yes. This has been a really chill hour. It's been a really chill environment, and I feel like that's good if every once in a while from us constantly screaming, laughing, and cracking jokes, and just being us and having fun and siege. I think a calm conversation is a calm, and hearing me not raising my voice as much, and sounding more natural and not sounding like me sounding like I'm not like forcing an accent. Like my actual like native shit. My native accent just like.
I love it.
Flowing.
Like I love how when you get progressively more angry, like your accent gets stronger and stronger.
Exactly. So it sounds like faking.
I always felt like that was funny.
I've gone DM about my accent being fake before. It's not. It's real.
From some dude on your streams? From streams and stuff?
From stream, yeah. I actually got someone to comment on stream. Is that accent fake? It's not fake. I need to look. It's not fake. The viewer that's watching.
Yeah.
This accent, it's real. It's just I'm from Victoria, and we're known for having the thickest accents. And when I get angry, and us Australians get angry.
It just gets even thicker.
It's
like you just progressively get like you can't understand you. All you hear is oi 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 oi. Like that's all.
I just become the physical embodiment of Aussie, oi oi oi, and like.
Oi coit, oi coit, oi coit.
Oi oi. I can't scream right now. My throat hurts from oi
oi oi.
Like I was saying, a calm time, hearing us, it sounds more hearing us sounding more natural, not like we're forcing a voice or something. Because I have heard people say, are you like forcing your voice, forcing your accent? Like, are you just doing it as a character? Are you just doing this for like entertainment reasons? No. Fortunately, I was born with the condition called being Australian.
I was born with the condition of being Southern, so I must like my sister.
So yeah, our accent. Hold up. So yeah, our accents and stuff, because I know sometimes on stream, Solo's accent can appear like extremely heavy and forced. It's
I do have a pretty Southern accent.
This is how we talk. Like even like
Sometimes.
When we're just playing.
That's a Louisiana
Like
accent.
even like when we're just like playing like off stream and he gets like and he starts getting tilted, he'll talk like this. He was
I'll
super
talk,
Southern.
Like, yeah, it's really like I'll start like getting like really mad. And it's like I don't know like I can't fake a Southern accent unless I do like kind of like a country accent, Yeah. Like I live in Tennessee. Yeah, but no, like I can pull off like it just happens, and I'm just like. But sometimes like when I say certain words like orange.
Like certain words, like your name, like literally, like his new name, Conkabunk. It sounds so retarded. It sounds so retarded with the way I say it, but that's just genuinely the only way I can say it. Conkabunk. What do you want me to say with
like,
the hard O? It's
bonk.
bonk.
Like when I say bonk, the way I say bonk, it's bonk. But I say bonk.
Like bonk. You say like bonk, bonk.
Bonk.
I've always said
it's more.
bonk.
It's more like a drowned
Bonk.
O type of feeling is when I say certain words.
Bonk.
I mean, I could say normally. Bonk. I could force it normally like bonk,
no,
but I say bonk.
It's just bonk to me. Conkabunk.
It just sounds. It just feels better. It feels.
I have a more like well-rounded O, like Conkabunk.
Oh my god, that dude fucking crouched. Did the weird shit. It's whatever I hit him up. Yeah. Like I don't know. I kind of have an accent. I really don't notice it, but people point out that I have a pretty Southern accent on it. Get mad,
69 minutes.
It's just your average Louisianan.
We're gonna pet a chicken.
Accent.
We're gonna stroke this cock at 69 minutes.
I'm gonna stroke this cock. 69 minutes.
We're doing
so
this for the
dumb.
rest. We're gonna do this for the rest of these 69 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, 69 minutes is over. Anyways, yeah. If it's just good, like start being more natural and not screeching every once in a while. It probably hurts the viewers' ears.
Yeah.
For the video, if you don't know the context, I'm currently working on. This is a VOD that's coming straight out. So we're gonna come like straight out, like maybe tomorrow. By the time I'm recording this, maybe tomorrow. Who knows?
Yeah.
Tomorrow? Did I turn Mexican? Tomorrow, son. What the? Excellent. That's Japanese.
This.
Anime.
Beautiful.
Kokoro wa mojin.
Oh. You can't make it. You suck at protagonist. Her voice. You're stupid. I don't know. It's like the JoJo voice. Oh my god, yes.
Hey, Dustin.
Holy shit! Mr. Joestar.
Go ahead, Mr.
Go ahead, Mr. Joestar.
Joseph has done
Yeah, my brother's been watching JoJo. I feel very proud.
the thing. He did.
I am already disappointed. JoJo's a little bit overrated in my opinion.
Yeah, but
I watched the entire first season and I hated it. I almost like
stop
despised
being
it.
loud. I said stop. I'm doing stuff, dude. Be quiet. Where? There's no bug up here, stupid. That's the wall, stupid. You're dumb.
No, like a bug.
Anyway, so yeah, I kind of just don't really do anything besides play video games, but I want to start making more music, definitely. I mean,
It's something. It's something to do.
I can give you an example of just pure piano rhythms and stuff. I'm really good at that type of stuff.
Oh,
Like I can give you a
oh,
sample
they're
of that. and you can just do
They're expanding the
What's
fact.
expanding?
Wait, hold up. They expanded. I'm pretty sure they expanded the future war call area. Let me check. Yeah, I remember it being slightly smaller. I remember it being this small. I hate that you can't do calls anymore. Like, not calls anymore. Fuck calls. Factions anymore. But Dead Orbit definitely expanded. Dead Orbit was never like all the way out here. It
Yeah,
definitely
but-
expanded.
Yeah, but I'm definitely getting better at. I could definitely make really good chord progressions just because that's what I do as a chord progressions when I play marching music. All we do is chords.
Alright.
Right?
So
And being first share, I have to know how to play all the chords because, when
let's
someone's
start
lacking, I
talking-
have to switch to
Let's
their
start talking
chords and
about
stuff.
video like making and development for us.
What can we do together?
I'm
For
personally
me,
like, I
it's
choose
just a
to not.
process.
Simple for me, it's more
Go
of a
first.
complicated process, and it's more of a time-consuming
Yeah.
process. We don't
You have
record
your- you
straight
have
videos
your
of
editor.
like you like we use our streams and shit. We really do. For me personally, what I do is I'm sorry if I'm like sound like ASMR and shit. I'm like incredibly tired, so and my battery isn't working. Give me a sec.
For me, it's a simple process. While I put on YouTube, I watch YouTube. While I go through my stream, I skip around it a little bit because I'm not sitting there for an hour watching.
All right.
Like, there's a funny part of this, right? And I get the stuff that made me, that were funny around there. And then some things I scrap completely because it's like, I thought this was funny then, but now it's just stupid, right? I get that type of stuff. So I scrap a lot of stuff that I had, right?
Same here. Well, I mean,
But it's a super simple process. I going through the stuff on my app, I clip everything, I get off of that, I go in my Chrome, my Google Chrome, I go to the clip download, I download all the clips from that one thing. Some of them don't want to download, so I skip those. And then I get whatever I have, put that in the video. If it's less than 3 minutes, or if it's less than 5 minutes now, if it's less than 5 minutes, I'm not going to post it. I do another stream another day, right? So, it's like my idea of streaming, doing editing is different from yours, because you have an editor, a proper editor. I am just my own editor, and I'm not good at editing videos.
It does like great
I don't
stuff,
really know how to edit, so I just kind of do it.
The shit that the cat does. Go check out her socials and shit. Link will be in the description.
Cat's
And I
pretty
will make sure to
epic.
tell Cat to put her socials in the description. On my socials in the description, and so is in Conco's socials in this description. Sorry.
Yeah, that's really.
Yeah. Video making for me is just more difficult. 'Cause I do help my editor, because I'm the one who, clips everything. And clipping things on Twitch is a pain in the fucking ass.
Please stop being loud, please.
Especially when
I said stop.
Especially when
Go
you
play
can,
some adult.
especially when from a 1 hour and 30 minute stream, you can pump out about maybe 2 videos from one stream, both 9 minutes. I have not done that yet because the second video ended up getting scrapped entirely because we didn't like it. It was too offensive. And I have just and things that because we do say some offensive stuff that we make sure want to keep in the streams and not into the videos. But then we have a thing called scuffed moments where it's just that it's scuffed shit and it's really offensive or it's just really stupid shit.
Sometimes scuffed
Or if
moments
it's
can be
just me,
funny.
or if it's just us having aneurysms and just having the worst stutters and voice cracks and shit. It could just be that. Who knows? I really don't care. It's just stuff that it's just stuff that originally was cut and that I didn't want in the video. But
Yeah.
it's stuff that I chose to hey, it's not like that bad. It's like where like I have to fully completely scrap that content, But clipping is probably the longest process in the editing for me. Clipping a 2-hour stream can take me possibly like maybe 4.5 hours to clip stuff, because you have to get the exact time frame. I mean like seconds, like minutes, seconds, hours, milliseconds. Like you have to get the exact time frame if you want like a perfect comedic effect cut.
You see, what I go for, I just get
You
the
go for stuff
funniest
that
parts,
laughs.
and I mash them on
My
together.
streams for some reason
You see-
they have like a lot of good moments that are like genuinely funny, like good bits and stuff. It's really funny. And
Like my favorite YouTuber, Charlie, like when he does his videos, it's like one bit out of the entire stream or whatever. Right? And I like that type of content, because it's not like all kind of fancy edits where it's like, where it could be scripted and stuff I don't know.
I don't like scripted
You go for
things.
like a professional type or
Yeah, but
I'm
minus
more of
the
a
scripts, 'cause
streamer
I don't like
than a
scripts.
YouTuber, that's the thing.
I don't like scripts at all.
I'm more of a streamer than a YouTuber, so that's why I like doing it. Kind of whatever. I just to highlight my stream. Because I'm more of a streamer.
This is
A much better service than YouTube,
Some of the
in my
papers are signed
opinion. It's just
wrong,
much better.
But it's not Jalal's handwriting.
That's
I
but
don't think I'll
YouTube you get more
understand faction
you get more faces, right, than Twitch. Because people on Twitch, they're watching the best they're watching the most popular, most people watching the best streamers, like, people that with high numbers of views and stuff, right? They're watching those type of people.
Oh, I personally do that.
Some
I'm gonna
people
be honest.
do watch.
Try to only go for small streamers,
I don't watch
but
much streams.
since there's so many
I don't
small
watch much
streamers,
streams.
this is some people do. They really do try to go for small streamers. How about the little guy? But there are so many of us small streamers. It is extremely hard for you to get chosen.
Yeah, that's why I feel lucky when I have one viewer. It's just really
Like my
cool.
view right now.
But
Honestly,
really,
thank
for
you,
me,
dude. A view. Thank you. Like you really are making my day. By just being here.
like
I hope I
YouTube's more just for recognition. People's just gonna know who you are. They're gonna be like, huh, this dude streams. Let me go watch him live. Right? Because there's certain content that you're not gonna find on YouTube of me. And it's way funnier when you see it on live.
It is.
Like, I much rather watch someone
then
do it live than
Because
watch
then you
it.
because then you feel a part
you're
of that
there.
experience. You feel like a part of that experience, I see where you're coming
And then, a good thing, and then you can talk to me live, right?
Oh my fucking god, dude.
It's just so, I don't know, in my opinion, it's just really good. Yeah, in my opinion, it's just so fun. I could just stream all day and all night, and it doesn't even matter, dude. If I have my boys, we're dead. I'm gonna stream until I pass out. Alright. Itchy.
And I am back.
I guess you're Jayk. Yep. You know what's... I always liked... I don't know, I just want to talk about music right now. Music is just like... I've been interested in music since I was like a child. I was in the womb. It came out the womb. Yeah, solo or some shit. No, but I really like music. It's really enjoyable for me, especially since I can play actual instruments. Because I feel like it's more fun to play an instrument than to type something into the computer and have something play. It's cool and all, but like, if you wanna, it's like, I don't know, I do it for fun on the computer, but when I actually play music with an instrument, let it be a bass, a guitar, a trombone, tuba, what I decide to play. I just, you know,
You see that?
I just play it. I get better, you know, because I want to be in a band when I get older. I want to play bass on stage. Let it be an event like Ruga Roo Fest, which my dad plays the Ruga Roo Fest, a bar show, or Best of the Bayou my dad used to play in, or at a skating rink during, like my dad got a show, a skating rink, like a roller derby tournament, and he played music during a roller derby tournament
Really?
in one of his bands that he used to play in, and I was like, yeah, but I was super young, so it was a really cool experience to see my dad play music live around all these thousands of people. You know, during a roller derby, I always thought that was cool, and ever since then, I wanted to play music.
I see that. Well, this is a great talk. I'm not gonna lie. This is a great talk. This is a great podcast.
I just love
I'm
music.
Really happy about how this first episode of the podcast was. Thank you all for watching the NcTn podcast with my co-host of today. For this week's episode on on all the topics we talked about. Thank you for being here, my co-host, Kunkabonk.
Oh, you're welcome.
His socials will be in the description, along with mine, along with our editors. Make sure you subscribe to us here at NcTn. Subscribe to my personal channel, which you can find if you just scroll down our YouTube channel a bit. You just go to our subscriptions. You can find me there at JK. Don't call me JK, please. No, Jayk. I've been called JK before. It's called Jayk. You can subscribe to our editor there, Cat Life. You can subscribe to our friends over at the Official Gamers. And now, when this comes out, you can officially subscribe to Conquerbot Gaming through us. You just go to us, to Conquerbot Gaming, same vice versa. Please make sure to enjoy your day, drink some water, and stay zesty, everyone.
Stay zesty.